Hey, this is Bill at the woodshed. Take you outside, give you a little update on what I'm going to be working on today. Nothing major. It's Sunday, November 23rd. It's about, I don't know, 32 degrees outside. The feels like is like 25. Yesterday, we got these great big pieces of white oak cut up. Didn't take us very long, maybe 19 minutes. Another couple of big hunks that I pushed over there. So right now today my plan is I have all these short pieces because I cut everything 16 inches for my customers. I try to have everything uniform because I'm selling the wood. If it's just for myself, then I would wing it and split it in half and split the difference. So I have a lot of pieces here that are probably 8, 10, 12 inches. So I'm going to get the wheelbarrow, move those over to here, to this splitter. And they're going to get split and put into here, these short ones. And that's for one of my customers, Brian. He gets a couple loads a year and he has a small fireplace and he likes shorter pieces. So I get that split thrown right on top and get it drying out quicker. So that's the plan today. I'll get this old splitter just pulled out here. I had to move it so that I could get in here to load my 2 loads of wood that I delivered yesterday. Over here, I am getting my bin straightened out a little bit. So what I've found here is my wood that's in the very back here underneath is the driest. The stuff on top, you know, is still kind of wet because we've had some rain. And this down in here, this hole, this over here is all, see if you can see my hand, it's all white oak that I just split and filled in there. And I had the maple that I had here, the soft maple, was down in this corner still. So what I'm doing is I'm just pulling it out, and as I sell it I'll finish taking out the rest of this maple. It's down in the back of this bin. Then I could finish filling it up with the white oak. And I think one other project will be is I will stack, you see how I have the wood stacked here in front of my bin? I think I'm going to do the same thing right here with my cherry in between these trees here. And then I'll be able to separate and pile up the rest of this oak here up over on the top over there. I'll probably put another pallet in here and then I'll just separate this for white oak. My only other option is I'll take you over here. I was really considering making a new bin over here. And I may still have to do that because they still have a lot of white oak here. So I may be building a new bin right here where I had this 8-foot rack. That's just something I'm considering doing. I think I put it in one of the videos. I would go up against that tree, up against this tree, clear out all these small, little tiny berry bushes. But that's what we got going on today. We'll see what we can get done. It is Sunday. Usually don't like to try and make a lot of noise on a Sunday, so if I can just get these screwy pieces moved over and split, the stuff that's short and get it thrown into that bin. We'll call it Brian's bin. I'd be happy with that. Be back in a couple of minutes to get the wheelbarrow and get my stuff set up, and that's what I'm working on. Alright, we're just getting the wheelbarrow and moving some of those pieces over. Try to get this stuff so we can maneuver here. This is the part that nobody shows you, nobody talks about, but you gotta try to clean up. You gotta be able to work and move around without falling and tripping. You gotta have a plan for your cookies. I don't have totes. I'm considering getting totes. Doesn't mean I will, but it's something I'm doing a little research on. I mean, I would love to have it that I can split the wood and throw it right in my tote. Pile it up on the side and let it dry up, and then just drive the tote over to the garage and take it in and burn the wood. This won't fit in it. Yeah, it might fit in the stove in the house. I could take that right in there and see if it'll fit. Any of this stuff that's gonna fit in my stove just goes in the stove the way it is. I'm not splitting it. We still have a bunch more to get over there. I would like to keep it so that I can get my wood splitter through here too. So I'm sticking out here on the right too far, and these pieces on the left I got to take over also. I'm sure I've said it multiple times, but you always have to be working on this. It's not a 5-minute thing. But if you want to be in the wood business, selling wood, get cutting wood, get splitting wood, start acquiring wood now, because you have to let it season. Selling people green wood does not help anybody. This thing has been snapping back on me. Just like that. I don't know what the hell that's causing that. My God, does that hurt. Not bad. All we're going to do is get some more. I don't see any other pieces there. Over here. I don't want real short ones for Brian. It's a little better. All right, so we picked up a bunch of those short ones, split it with the I-beam beast, and we got them thrown in the bin. Brian's wood. A little more open here, so all I got to do is pick up a bunch of this stuff on the end here, take it in the garage to burn, and I'll be able to get through here. I want to be able to get the wood splitter right into here so I could split these big ones. Or if I have to, I can go all the way around onto the road and then come in from the other side if I had to. But right now I have somebody on Facebook Marketplace that's contacting me, so maybe I'll be getting another load of wood out of here, which would help me out. And that's why I didn't bring a whole bunch of wood over and throw it on the ground here, because I'm thinking I'm going to get some more deliveries pretty quickly. The weather's cold and there's always people that didn't stock up. As you can see, we are stocked up here, just waiting for it to season. I don't know if you could see over there on that side also.
Hey, this is Bill at the woodshed. That's all I got for today. All I got to say is get chucking.